cheeky smile, cheeky.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. For sure, like we go to Emirates and we have a point. Like how long? 5 years since we got a point from Emirates? I don't know. At least
Yes.
at least
Something
like
along
two or
them
three
lines. Yeah.
seasons for
I'm
sure.
taking your word
Right?
for it. I'm taking your word
Yeah.
for it, man. So talk to us, man. What was your takeaways, man? Tell us your takeaways from the Spurs game against Arsenal.
I was surprised that they were like so professional. Like we know that the project is not like if you compare the projects, Arsenal are like about like 4 years ahead of us, right? Like when we sacked Poch, it was like it's been like 4 years, and it's been like a downhill travel since then for us. So now that Angie's here, I was not expecting that it'll go so well. I know it's only like 6 matches, but today we kind of showed everyone that that he means business, right? And it was so professional. We were calm. We made a couple of errors here and there, but overall, I felt like it was a great performance. It is supposed to be extremely difficult to go there, their crowd and all. But I felt like we did great.
Are you surprised as well that we started so well this season? Like this first 6 games, we're basically undefeated. Did
I
you
mean,
think maybe?
yeah, exactly, right?
Did you think it
Yeah, I
might
was
take
gonna
a little
say
bit long
that
time?
I thought so, but there were certain. I mean, if you remember the preseason matches, right? We lost the match against West Ham, I guess. But if you think about the way we try to play, it was so refreshing. And the new guys that we brought in, I know that we did not get, like we wanted another center back for sure, but Mickey Van der Veen, what a guy! Like he came
Yeah.
to Spurs, and I can't I can't imagine that he's just playing for like what 6 matches now. It feels like he's been playing with us for ages. And like I feel defensively, I feel so calm despite having an attacking minded manager, right? Like we had Conte, we had other coaches who are like supposed to be defensively more stronger, right? But I feel like more calm defensively, even when Arsenal were in the first what like 20-25 minutes they were attacking, we conceded the goal. I was not. It was like back then when it was Conte, like at least the last season, I would be like super frustrated because I knew for sure that unless Harry Kane or Son has a field day or has a magic moment, we won't be back in the game, right? But this time I was not feeling like that. I was like hopeful that what we concede, but it was not like a shambolic defensive error or something like that. Honestly, it was kind of unlucky, right? It's just an own goal. But I mean, props to Arsenal. I mean, they were playing well for sure, but I was confident that sure, like bring it on because I felt like the midfield was playing really well. We were getting, I mean, the battles in the midfield, we were winning them. So yeah, at the end of the day, I felt like this was this was kind of like surprising in the sense that no one really kind of believed that Ange could make his mark so early in the season, like within first few games. But I guess like we Spurs fans, we saw our boys play, and we feel like you know what, it would be a good shout to get a point in against Arsenal. I don't know if you I mean I saw a few Arsenal channels, and they were like going, yeah, it would be an easy win for them, like 3-0 or 1.
A
I mean,
few. That was the consensus from all Arsenal fans. It was
that's
all.
what all that.
Yeah.
I know exactly. So I was like thinking, did they really watch our games? Like I was like, I'm not saying that we would go there and would definitely get a win or
Yeah.
something like that. It's not like that yet, right? But there were some shouts. Like I mean, I felt like it was kind of coming from the performance that we've been seeing for the last few weeks.
Crazy. Yeah, I agree,
Yeah.
man. Just to go back to that point as well, about the young kids. How impressed you are with the youthful, the younger players? How impressed are you with them, with their performance today?
They were awesome. I mean, Udogi. This is supposed to be his first big challenge, right? I mean, against Saka, he did fantastic. I forgot what time he received the yellow card, but after that, I was like kind of worried, like at some point he make another mistake and he's off. But this is unbelievable. He's what, 21 now, 2021, and he's playing like, I don't know, like prime, what do you have, Jan or prime Verdogan at this point. I mean, he's so calm, and he controls the ball. I would still say that today his ceiling is even higher based on the performance that we've seen before. He was amazing. And Poro, I was thinking last season when he came in, I was thinking that he was so good, in the final third, but defensive wise, he was not. He was like getting found out in every match. He has improved on that, which is very encouraging going forward, to be honest.
ASIF, great call. Thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah.
Big up.
And as always, come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.